Hey guys, how are you? Okay, today's video is going to be my monthly favorites, and as I mentioned before, I'm actually going to be doing these a little bit differently than I have in the past. Because I'm doing weekly favorites where I talk about all the beauty stuff that I've loved throughout the weeks, I thought I would spend my monthly favorites talking more just about the lifestyle, health, some beauty things that maybe I didn't mention throughout the weekly favorites. But it will be more of a random mix of things that I've just really loved throughout my month. So that's kind of what today's video is going to be like. And so before I start talking about some of my favorites, I was thinking that I might just tell you guys the makeup that I'm wearing, because a lot of times I forget to post it. Actually, all the time I forget to post it down below. But I do take pictures generally when I put makeup on and put it on Instagram, and then tag all the makeup I'm wearing too. So if you want to head on over to my Instagram account and follow me, let me know if you're following me too so I can follow you back. Then you'll always see the makeup I'm wearing. And yeah, but right now I just thought I would show you the makeup I'm wearing today. I will have a picture of this makeup on my Instagram today, but I'm also just gonna show you. Because I thought to, you know? No other reason. Today on my eyes, which I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that on the video, you will be able to see it better in the picture, I'm wearing the BH Cosmetics Special Occasion Palette. Actually, I'm using this on my eyes and blush. I did almost everything from this palette. I am wearing a combination of this color and this color right underneath my brows. Not that you can see it because my bangs are a little long. On my lid, I'm wearing a combination of these two gold colors, and I'll swatch those really quick so you can see. They're really pretty. I am super impressed with BH Cosmetics. Let me get my rag. And then in the crease, I'm wearing a combination of this color, which is not really going to show up as a swatch. And then on the outer corner, I'm wearing this color right here. And I'll do a swatch of that too. Hopefully you'll be able to get a pretty good idea of what those look like. If you hear the door closing and opening, Chloe's home and she keeps coming in and out of my room. So, and then my blush that I'm wearing is a combination of these two pinks right here. I am just so into this blue toned pink right now. I love it in blushes, I love it in lipstick, I just think it's really pretty. So yeah, so that's what I'm wearing for my makeup today. And then for my lips, let's see, I'm wearing a combination of this itty bitty teeny tiny Urban Decay lipstick in Anarchy. Let's see if I can swatch that. And then on the top of it, I'm wearing the City Lips Lip Plumper. And this is in the color Orchid. Let's just swatch those side by side. And so that's the combination there. So if you guys want all the other details like foundation, eyeliner, mascara, all that kind of stuff, just go over to my Instagram page and make sure you guys check it out. Speaking of social media, the other day I put up a picture of an outfit post asking you guys if you might be interested in having me do weekly outfit posts either on Instagram or on my blog, and I got a lot of feedback saying that people wanted me to do that. So I think starting next week I'm going to be putting up at least one outfit picture a week, and I may or may not also do it on my blog, but it will definitely be on Instagram. So I will always tag everything that I'm wearing in case you guys want to go get it. I don't know, I like seeing other people's outfits of the day. I love pinning outfits on Pinterest, so I thought I would contribute to that world a little bit. So anyway, now let's talk about the things that I loved throughout the month of August. Okay, the first things that I have just been so happy to have back in my life this last month are my Tinkles. That's what they're called. They're called Tinkles. And these are marketed as eyebrow razors, but they're very big. I would be afraid for anybody to truly use this on your eyebrows. Maybe in between your eyebrows, but I don't know. That would be scary. How I use these is to shave my face. Yeah, I shave my face. And I think that you actually should too. You really should. I mean, if you're comfortable having a lot of like peach fuzz and stuff on your skin, then maybe not. But what I have found is that by taking off that peach fuzz all over my face, my foundation wears better. I just like having a smooth face. And let's be honest, the older you get, the more facial hair is going to be growing, even though you are a female. Especially around your chin, you might find a little darker, thicker hair, or 2 or 5. Those probably should be plucked, but then you also just need to get busy on your tinkles. So I get mine on Amazon. I love them, and I'm not ashamed to say that I shave my face. I'm proud, and you need to get on that bandwagon. Next up, I wanted to share how I have been applying my Tarte foundation, which is also a favorite. I talked about that in my weeklies though, so I didn't want to mention it again. And I find that with my Tarte foundation, because it's so thick and heavy, it doesn't work as well with my Beauty Blender. I love my Beauty Blender for most foundations, but that one, it just hasn't been a good match. So I have gone to my Cover FX. This is the liquid foundation brush. It's nice and dense. The bristles are really soft, and it just works really, really well. I put the foundation here, and then I take my finger and just kind of tap it all around my face. Then I just kind of pat and buff it into my skin. Then once it's kind of all on, I will take my Beauty Blender and just kind of pat it all in and set it. But I really think that if you're using a thicker foundation, really I think this would work with any foundation. But I would highly suggest you guys check out this Cover FX liquid foundation brush. I want to talk about this Michael Todd Jojoba Charcoal Facial Scrub. It is an exfoliating scrub that also removes impurities because it has the charcoal in it. So I have had this for a while and just never really used it until this last month. I think with the traveling and the heat and not having air conditioning and sweating to death in this house, my face is just breaking out a little bit more. Not too bad, but like around my hairline where it gets hotter on my face, that's in kind of my jawline, which is I think hormonal. Anyway, so I pulled this out and have used it, and I just love it. This isn't something that I think you should use like every other day. I think this is something that would work really well maybe once a week. It does tell you to cleanse first and then apply this afterwards. It says apply to fingertips and lightly work in circular motions, being careful not to overstimulate your skin. Then I follow with my Michael Todd toner and a moisturizer, and I use this at night. So I really love it. My skin hasn't broken out from it. In fact, my skin, I think, looked better from using it. Okay, then the last product of my monthly favorites, I wanted to bring back my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles. This is the treatment in concealer in the Brightener Illuminator, and I just love this. It's almost gone. It's almost time to repurchase it, but it just works amazingly underneath my eyes to cover any dark circles. It just brightens it up and kind of covers it at the same time. So I just kind of like pat it all here and go all the way up on both sides, all in the middle, and then I take my Beauty Blender. Where is it? Then I take my Beauty Blender and I just tap it in, like pat it in and set it, and it just wears so beautifully. It doesn't crease, it doesn't break down throughout the day. It just is, it's an amazing, affordable under eye concealer brightener. So I definitely think you guys would like this if you haven't tried it. It's been out for a while. It's not like it's a new thing, but if you haven't tried it, I think you guys would really like it. I do. Okay, now let's talk about some of the things that I loved that I can't actually show you. And the first thing is bike riding. Oh my gosh. So this last month we went bike riding for the first time ever in our marriage, ever as a family. I have not actually ridden a bike since junior high maybe, and maybe even elementary school. So I was super nervous to get on a bike. I was afraid I might fall over or not remember how to ride a bike. But apparently you just pick that skill right back up. Like, it's like riding a bike. I loved it. Like, I get the bike riding thing now. We're in Southern California. There are bike riders everywhere. They think they're cars, and they just are on the road. They're everywhere, and it kind of was annoying, but now they're still annoying. But I do get the obsession with riding your bike outside and just feeling the wind blowing through your hair, and you're just getting a workout when you go up the hills. So I don't actually own a bike. I have been borrowing one from a friend. I'm not sure she'll ever get it back. But the day that she does ask for it back, I'm going to need to purchase my own. So I don't know. I've been riding a beach cruiser, but I think I might need a road bike so that I can actually work out my legs, you know? I don't know. Do you guys know anything about bike riding? What kind of bike should I be looking into? So anyway, so that's been one of my favorites. Also, I wanted to tell you guys about HIIT, HIIT, and Tabata workouts. Those have been a game changer for me this month. I started adding those in a lot more to my workouts. I was probably doing it maybe once or twice a week before. Now I'm trying to do it 4 times a week, every other day. And I cannot believe the change in my body just from adding in those types of workouts. In fact, when we were in Kauai, I didn't do any other workout except for HIIT workouts that I would just search for and do from YouTube. So I'll link below the ones that I've done that I really have loved. But if you guys do those kinds of workouts, please leave me a link below or a comment of which workouts you love to do on YouTube that I can try, because I just love that there are so many out there and you can have something different every time you do it. But you guys, those workouts are unbelievable. You will die in 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 40 minutes, however long you do it for. Those workouts kick your butt, but they will change your body. They're amazing. Okay, 2 more things. The next favorite I wanted to tell you guys about is on my Kindle, which I'm not going to waste time like looking up the book because you probably won't see it very well. But I have not read a book in so long. I just haven't. I don't have a good excuse. But when I was in Kauai, I got the book Where'd You Go, Bernadette, and started reading it once we got there, finished it in literally 2 days. It was so good, just really entertaining. I loved the way it was written. The first half of the book is all letters and emails, and I was like, I don't know, but it just worked really well. It flowed amazingly. And as soon as I finished it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love reading. Like, I was so caught up in the story, and now I just want to get another fiction book. I want to know what you guys are reading. I want suggestions. They can be nonfiction, fiction. Leave me your favorite books in the comments below. And then the last thing I have to tell you about is water. I know that sounds so random. It is so random. But I was sent this water, and I was like, I don't know. You can send it to me, but I'm not promising anything. I put my whole family to the test, had them each drink a bottle of this water, and every single one of them reported the same thing back, that it is the smoothest water they have ever tasted. Chloe calls it the smooth water and asks for it all the time. And I have a hard time getting my kids to drink water. So this is what the bottle looks like. Okay, I'm going to tell you what it has and what the benefits are so you know. It has magnesium, which it says regulates the transmission of nerve impulses, body temperature, detoxification, and energy production. It has sodium, an essential factor in hydration, helps send nerve impulses and is needed for all muscle contractions. Silica, which provides healthier skin, hair, and nails. Doesn't my hair just look healthier? Just kidding. Potassium helps the brain, nerves, and muscles function correctly and breaks down amino acids and carbohydrates, calcium, which strengthens bone structure and cell membranes. It's naturally alkaline, which detoxifies your body. There's no artificial processes, which most alkaline waters on the market, it says, uses ionization processes, electrolysis, or added chemicals to artificially create alkaline water. This water doesn't do that. And it has no decreased pH. This boasts natural alkalinity and a unique mineral composition that creates a lasting pH that does not decrease over time. It's BPA free. Water is already really good for you. To have all those added benefits, I mean, I want this delivered to me all the time. The other thing to know about this water is for every liter that you buy, they donate 650 liters of clean water to those in need in rural Africa. And I think that is amazing. That is literally probably the best part about this water. Okay, it's all amazing. I love all the parts of this water. And that is why I'm actually sharing water with you for my favorites. I'm not sharing it with you because they sent it to me. I'm sharing it with you because as I drank it and as I started reading more about it, I was truly impressed and couldn't wait to tell you guys about it. And that, I think, is about it. I think those are all the things that I loved most throughout this last month. As always, I'll have links below to the things that I can find links for so you guys can check it out. Make sure you guys tell me what books you guys are loving, but then also just tell me what your favorites have been, what you've enjoyed doing or reading or using the most this last month. I hope you guys are doing amazing, and I will see you guys soon.